What up people, so today I will be introducing you guys to one of the hit decks that I'm using. It is easy to understand and basically you can experience everything in hit lah. That's what I think. I can heal, I can whack, I can burn, I can IFG, so stuff like that. Okay, so Gene Snitsky. Anyway, in VC there's a few superstars that can heal from when you heal, you move you don't need to IFG cards. Like for example, Hit Seeker is also one of them. Jinder Mahal is also one of them. So quite a few lah. Okay, so Gene Snitsky ability, you move, don't need to IFG. And 100 Acres of Hell, I can pack non-PM, non-bash. So basically, your return bash, your bash evader, and your hit maneuvers, you all can pack. Even if you are picking heal, raw, smackdown, chain hit volley. Okay, replace bash with hit, and then I can pack 3 spontaneous in my backstage. See over here, 3 spontaneous. Okay. When you review this, straight away throw out few fire sparks from arsenal and also all your backstage backlash cards. So 3 times spontaneous, straight away go inside your ring. Okay. Baby carriage and hit actions are perm. So your few fire and sparks of glory, right? Opponent cannot take out from ring. Okay. You yourself also cannot take out. Just telling you. Baby carriage so-called buff then become perm. Opponent cannot don't try and just take out that card. Okay. And the other part will be when my blank hit maneuvers is successful, I can search my arsenal for another blank hit, shuffle, or I shuffle 1 ringside power into my arsenal, 1 ringside cards lah. Okay, so very good card. So the blank hit maneuvers, right? So basically your bash kick, your bash slam, right, is all considered blank hit maneuvers. Okay, can. So basically bash plus hit lah, quite cool combining bash plus hit, very cool. Alright, so pain is my pleasure. During your turn, your Snitsky specific cards are hit. So your finisher, which is not a hit card, and your actions, Gene Snitsky actions, is not hit. Your turn, they are hit. Okay, different from this okay, so the difference is my blank hit maneuvers, regardless my opponent turn or my turn, it is hit all the way, cause this one got state. Blank maneuvers are hit. This one got state. During my turn, then it's hit. Okay, so during your opponent turn, your Gene Snitsky superstar specific cards not protected by heated exchange. Okay, so just take note. Alright, so spontaneous combustion. So basically I want this card out because I need to pull out superstar specific hit cards. Okay, so this one say you may search your arsenal for 1 hit card. Okay, reveal to your opponent, put into a ringside pile, shuffle my arsenal. Okay, so powerful. Because this card, Blaze of Glory, I search for 6 non-SS one. It does not allow me to search out ground and pound. Okay, this one it does. Spontaneous combustion it does. Okay. Alright, moving on to the backlash deck. So in VC, hit, you can pack 15. So normally your backlash pre-match 12. With Crown Jewel edition, you can pack 15. So Crown Jewel plus on fire, heated and nuclear, you can pack up to 15. So called plus and minus 15 cards. Okay. Again, what I want is the second paragraph. So if my ring got no hit maneuvers, opponent can only use D0. And then if got 1, then plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4 lah. Okay. So basically it's protected a bit lah, at least until 6. Then if opponent got shoot, then opponent can shoot counter me. So just take note of that. Okay, New Orleans. So every time I successfully play a hit maneuver, regardless of print as long as it's a hit I shuffle 1. So this card plus this one. So for example, I play a spinning kick. 1 successful blank maneuver, I shuffle back how many cards? That is 2. Okay, quite cool. Alright, so all together now, so with this card I can pack all my SS cards plus all the chain hit volley, and then plus all free lah. Okay, managed by Lita. So this one basically just to disturb my opponent lah. So whether you want to pack or not, I leave it up to you. I won't pack it lah. So if you want, you can also always go and combine with 1 pyrotechnic volley. So at the end turn, right, you can go and look at his hand, and then you go and kacau him lah. Okay, go and make him bury one card. Alright, so of course a staple card for hitter exchange. When I play, I don't want the first paragraph because Gene Snitsky already helped me with the sparks and the field fire. So basically each turn I can play default 3. Okay, regardless. This one different is because when I play a hit card this turn and not continue my turn, I may play one additional printed hit ringside maneuver for every 4 printed hit cards. I do not need this at all because by default I can already use 3 already. Okay, so later I show you how I go and fool around with my default 3 lah, this one, okay, with the field fire and sparks. Okay. Alright, so I only want the last part. No player can IFG my ringside hit or blindside cards. No player can. Okay, so I remind you all again. This card not protected So your Snitsky specific cards your turn so your finisher is not protected. Opponent got TKL, all your hit is protected, but your finisher, the no fault palm handle slam, is not protected. Okay. Alright, moving on. On fire. So this one I only want the first part. Non-unique, non-SS to my non-volley hit maneuvers not printed. Do no damage. So my spinning wrist is protected lah. Can. If I play a hit action, opponent reverse. Random IFG 1, but I won't be playing any action so don't need to remember this. So the second part, important-ish, but I don't find myself using it a lot of time. So before my draw segment, check your opponent hand. If you got 10 plus and you got 8 minus, if you have the hit maneuver in your hand, you can discard, then he discard too. Effect cannot be reversed, which means opponent cannot, don't try. Okay, but I only want the first part This card is already free, plus altogether now it's like free. But if you have a hit maneuver in hand, you discard 1, then bury 1. No. Discard 1 hit maneuver, draw 1, then put 1 from ringside pawn to the bottom of your arsenal. Okay? Baby carriage. So, this card, the cost itself is shuffle 1. So, every turn, if you can, before draw segment, you do your on fire if can, then luck of draw if can, then you whack your maneuver or whatever, then finish already, right? Then if opponent didn't reverse you or what, always try to go do this to end your turn. If you whack all your maneuver, you whack until finish already, right? Then nothing to do already, every single turn just waiting for death, right? Just every single turn go and ace this lah. Okay, so shuffle 1, draw 1, discard 1, opponent overturn 1. So overturning is a way of winning also. So burn your opponent until he die lah. Okay, so that's one way Alright, nuclear hit, one of my favorite cards. I like to stack with spontaneous combustion. But this one, printed hit maneuver plus 2. And also I want the buff for leave me alone. I just review lah. And I do no longer need to RFG cards for hit strong. So even my backfire inside my ringside power I also don't want to RFG lah. Okay. Always consider low fault for I already warned you. And 10 plus lower fault. This one I explain a bit You have 10 fortitude, but you are still lower than your opponent. Your revolving takedown can also reverse a non-unique maneuver. Okay? So this one, just to disturb my opponent Alright, so this combo for Gene Snitsky I use unbreakable chain. So with unbreakable chain, of course you cannot stack with this card. So when you have played a hit card this turn and not continued your turn, I may play one additional printed hit maneuver for every 4 printed hit ringside cards. Okay, this card, it says continue your turn. Okay, so it does not stack with this, but I do not need to use this to stack because why? Already inside ring. So default hit I can use 1. With sparks and field I can use 3. So what I'm trying to do is vertical power bomb. It is a chain and hit. If my opponent reverse, I will unbreak. Okay, I do not need to put up to 3 chain card from your ringside power to the bottom of arsenal. Okay, I do not need this. Okay, so I will continue. So but I'm trying to scam his ace lah. Okay, I'm trying to scam out so I can keep trying to baby carriage lah. Okay, and also the 19 fort. I will keep unbreak, unbreak, unbreak. Okay, so I got 3 of this. And then last one, making escape. That's all. Okay, so this one Hell in a Cell, just in case there's Hell in a Cell lah. Okay, this deck is not protected by Hell in a Cell. Opponent HIAC, I'm pretty much dead. Every single turn I can just overturn 4 lor. That's all I can do only. Maybe I take out 1 spontaneous combustion or whatever, or pyrotechnic volley. But yeah lah, there's only so much I can do. Then I heal lah. Blank maneuver, heal 2, New Orleans 100 acres of hell, then luck of draw on fire, this kind of stuff. But basically I'm not trying to kill my opponent with damage lah. I'm just trying to fool around with him, like sponge a little bit, plus overturn him a little bit. So a little bit of everything. Okay? So for me match, staple. Sustain, road, turning, so basically this is graceful. Then backlash, because Snitsky will go second most of the time. My value too low so it's only 1. Opponent could confirm will whack one lah if can. So second one I just want to earn cheap fort lah. Strike grapple submission. Search, restrict, reach brawl. Shoot counter, I'm playing heal. So SOB for the reverse action and the ace. And outside interfere because I've got managed by Lita. And last one, when you thought. Okay, that's all. And also I got 1 more slot so this one up to you guys, whether what you guys want to put, just go ahead and put. So 15 pre-match, I here only got 14. Okay, so go and put. Alright, so the deck 3 TKL, because I can shuffle a lot. There, this one there, where my blank maneuver is successful, shuffle one, so I can shuffle lah. This one come out right, then bury to the bottom of my arsenal, and then if I get to shuffle, I shuffle lah, so it won't get stuck on the bottom. Okay, few fire sparks, so default just have it, then backstage review, then just use already. So if I 3 slot lah. Okay, spinning kick standard, snap neck breaker standard, triangle choke, then vertical power bomb. Okay, so normally I will be using like this. For the Blaze of Glory, I will take out spinning, snap, vertical. Okay, then followed by, where is my hit strong? Here we go. 1 hit strong, 1 I already warned you, and 1 leave me alone. 3, and then the 3 spontaneous I will take out ground and pound, and then 2 more leave me alone. This is what I'll normally take out lah. Okay, so my opening move, spinning, snap, then vertical. Then I just keep vertical, 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 vertical. Okay, nothing much already. So this is a spare 0 fort, then atomic body lock. So basically this is you back until you got nothing to back already, then you play this card lah. So anyway, again, this one shuffle, and also if opponent got shoot and this is your number 6 hit cards, I recommend you don't try and play this card because opponent will shoot counter you. Okay? Same goes for this card. If I have chain, I have hit, this is a chain and hit. And then when successful, shuffle 4 unique or multi from ringside into your arsenal. And in VC there's a lot of unique stuff, so good enough for you to pack. Okay? The rest is standard, shoot lock up, precision haymaker, dynamic finisher, old school power driver, the finisher. Okay, 1 win con, which is mania. This one reverse strike, so normally I use this as a reversal strike, not as a finisher. The rest is also staple, so DI, Rodeo Revo, Armageddon, out of nowhere, breaking ground, because Gene Snitsky you can move, you don't have to RFG. Okay, for free. Douche, Kalito, Miss, whole phone. This one is to reverse, dynamic finisher. Remember, early game I will jump forward very fast, so spinning kick, snap breaker, vertical power bomb. So yeah, again a type of win con. Okay, I can pack bash stuff. Okay, non pre-match bash cards I can pack. So for the reverse submission, I have 1 bash evader. Knees up, force finish, 2 sidewalk, 2 elbow, counter, counter, counter. Some people might go and argue lah, your Gene Snitsky don't have drawing power, why not pack Revo? But I like the cheap fort, so every time I overturn this kind of cards, right, I can just slot it inside the ring. Okay, so I like counter, counter, counter. But what other people say is not wrong lah. If you don't have drawing power, I'd rather you pack Revu. Okay? 3F out. 3 don't try. The ground and pound god card. So basically you have this card in your ringside pile, right? Even if opponent start first, you get to ground and pound the idiot lah. Okay, so including pump kick, I think. Let me just quickly look for pump kick. Okay, cannot be reversed from opponent hand, so you can lah. Okay, opponent pump kick, you just ground and pound lah. Can, but either way, he still have to eat this sooner or later, especially early game. Late game maybe cannot lah, but early game confirm eat this one. Okay. Alright, then headstrong. Okay, once you this one you got 3 fort already, headstrong open already. Okay, then if you can reverse, just reverse lah. Already warned you, so 3 leave me alone. The reason why 3 leave me alone is mania. Okay, a lot of decks out there will just keep trying to mania, then good night you. So just make sure that you have these kind of cards in your arsenal. Okay. 1, never forgive, so reverse any non-unique maneuver. 2, return bash. This one reverse any non-unique card. Okay, so the reason why I only got 2 of this is because I've got 1 of this already. Okay, and also this one can reverse mania. Okay, non-unique card does not have bash, blindside, dynamic position or shoot. Okay, good card. You won't bash me, a new VC card, so reverse any maneuver. So pack it lah. Then the last one, 3 MI. Okay. Alright, so basically this deck, right, I spinning kick, snap neck breaker, vertical power bomb. Then after that, right, whole game I do nothing. Like seriously, I do nothing. Every single turn I will try to on fire, and then draw segment, luck of draw. Then after that, just baby carriage. Every single turn I'll just keep baby carriage until my opponent die. This is what I'm trying to do lah. Okay, so there's no so-called winning method. If you really want to win, right, maybe your backlash over here, you take out 3, you put 3 backfire. Okay, so that will be a good way to win. So that one is up to you. And if you still want to continue to try and win, right, then you can just whack your normal atomic body lock, your spinning wrist lock, just damage him until he almost die already or something like that, or going to die, then good lah, you win. And then if cannot, right, just baby carriage lah. Okay, baby carriage until win. And if you draw mania, then you use mania. Okay, that's all. Okay, I hope you guys roughly understand my explanation. I hope you guys enjoy the deck list. I hope you guys enjoy the episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.